Hi, it's Marcy. This is our final video in the series of the Love Hop for 2022. And I want to finish up this journal. I may not do all of it on camera because we're, just running out of time here. I should have finished this before Monday the 14th, which was Valentine's Day. I didn't have a chance to do it, but anyway. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope that you'll check out the videos and the freebies from Penny at That's Just Penny, and her groups are linked below, her Facebook groups, and her YouTube channel. So today what I wanted to show you, I had a request from someone who asked me how to make the shakers that I make out of CD sleeves, the CD envelopes. And this is one that I made in the past. What I usually do is just open it all up so that it lays out flat. And I cover the front. I cut a circle and cover the front. And I usually cover the back also, but I left this one so that you could see. This is usually after you've opened it up, sometimes it doesn't go back together really well. This one wasn't too bad really, because I would just cover it with a scrap of some, matching paper or contrasting paper. And, but the ones that I bought recently are just, they're terrible. I can't get them to come apart, and look, they just look so ratty. And when you put them back together again, even if you cover them up, this is just gonna look really ratty. And the ones that I had before didn't do that. Look at this one. I even soaked this one. I soaked it in water, and I put some alcohol inks, and it's kind of pretty, but it's just so ratty looking, just really ragged. And this back part just completely, I don't know, they have this like perforation, and it just, when I tried to separate, it just ripped, and it just made a mess, and I wasn't happy at all. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do a digital. And so I took this and I scanned it, and then with Photoshop, I drew the shapes that I needed to make up this size of a CD sleeve, and voila, there's my. So if you're interested, I'm gonna have these in my Etsy shop, and possibly in my other shops too, but just check the description box below this video and you'll see the link or the links. And I made one with coffee dyed, and I made one with this pattern paper, and I'll do some other colors, probably some other contrasting things to match this this set, and I'll have them on my shop if you want them. So all you would need to do is just, you just cut them out. And if you don't have, it's kind of hard to find a circle punch that exact size that you need. So you would just give it a little cut there, and then go, depending on if you're right-handed or left-handed, I like to have the thing I'm cutting to the left of the scissors. I suppose if you were left-handed, you would do the opposite. I don't really know. But you're just going to get it in there. Hang on, I'll do it off camera because I can't see with it under the camera like that. So you just want to work it till it's right up to that edge, and then just start cutting carefully along that edge so that you get a nice circle. Okay? And just cut that all out and cut out the whole shape, and then you'll just fold it up like you would have normally folded these others. So just the long end folds in here, the two sides fold in there, and they go over the top of this back here, so they hold it, and you glue it down. And then this part here is what you fold down to seal it up with. So why do I need this all opened up? I mean, yeah, you could just take this and put some glitter and stuff in there and fine and glue it shut. Okay. The thing is, I like to have something here behind to cover up this white, especially if you have this perforation here. So what I do is I open it all up. Here's one I printed out. I open it up. I put the paper that I want to be the backing of the inside on it. I put my piece of plastic on it, and you know, you can always get these pieces of plastic from all the packaging of stuff that you buy. Cellophane is really the best. I have big sheets of cellophane that I use for like wrapping up gifts at Christmas time, you know, like the big the baskets with all different stuff in them, foodstuffs. So cellophane, those work, the big sheets of cellophane. Just cut a piece of that and put it in there. But here's the way I do it now. To make, because what I don't like is, you see how these are getting all stuck down in there? That really bugs me. Because on some of the shakers I've made, you can't even, the stuff is just disappeared and it gets all glued to the inside here. And so I find that so irritating. So see, some of it's even coming out. Whatever. So I take all the things that the pretty things that I want to put inside of it. And I do recommend that you use like flat sequins. So since this is like a Valentine's project, a love hop project, just put, ooh, that's a lot. Don't need all that. You see it's already slipped in there behind. They're just so sneaky, these little guys. So keep it all right in the center. Okay. I'm going to put in some red too. Just to make it fun. And a little bit. Ooh! Well, that's a lot of red. Not a little bit of red. I'll probably later, I can divide this up into two different shakers. And then if you're going to put any beads, make sure they're the micro beads, because otherwise it doesn't stay shut real well. It gets too, how can I explain it? Too poochy, too poofy, too, you know what I mean. And maybe a little bit of glitter, real fine glitter though, not the chunky stuff. I don't think the chunky stuff would be a good idea. Okay, some of the real powdery kind of glitter. This is a glitter for doing your nails. And then what I want to do is I take my glue and I keep this all right in the middle as best I can. Well, you know, it's very static electricity. Okay, and so then I glue right around the circle, just inside of the cut, so that you can't see the glue. It doesn't squish out into the plastic part. Any glue will work. I know it looks like I'm using art glitter glue, but this is not. It's just, I've refilled it with just plain white glue. This is PVA glue, which is a little thicker than school glue, but not as thick as Not as thick as tacky glue. Okay, so when you're sure you have everything that you want in there, and this is the backing that I want. Sorry, another thing that I do is I put some glue around here because I want my backing to stick down real nice here. And I'm ready to go because these flaps are all going to go in the back. They're all folded back, so I'm ready to go. And keep it in there. Don't move it around, don't shake it yet, because you want, until the glue is dry, you want all those sequins and glitter to stay right where they are. That way, they don't move until the glue is dry, and they won't get stuck under like this. See, I just find that so irritating. Okay, and that's ready to now I will first glue down these two sides and then the top flap. So I will have a perfect CD sleeve that is not, you know, got like these torn bits that I have to cover up later. I mean, these are fine if you're going to do collaging anyway and just cover it up with lots of strips of, but if you want just a, you know, nice plain one piece of paper that, you know, I just think that this, the printable is going to work so much better for all of my future projects. So check it out in my shop if you like. So stick that all down really well. And when I'm just gonna not wait, I'm not gonna turn it over, I'm gonna wait until it's, you know, completely dry. So quite a while, you know. I'm not gonna shake it around or move it around. All my glitter and sequins are right there in the middle. I'm not gonna let that move around. Okay. So on to the next part. And, you know, later I'll just decorate that up. I'll use maybe some things that die cuts, you know, things that I don't use the die cutting machine anymore. I have my silhouette, but I'll cut out some things, you know, pretty. Maybe some of these. I used my silhouette to cut out these. These are my fussy cut flowers. I did some pale shades and some regular intensity, just to have a variety. Yeah, decorate it up with some of my flowers to match this. And of course, if I want it to be something to go in my journal, I won't use a button. I'll use, you know, a nice flat, something nice and flat to decorate it with. This would be good for like a loaded pocket, a loaded envelope, like Happy Mail type things, or on the cover, but inside this is a nice chunky button and that would just not close correctly. Okay, so I got that done, and like glitter everywhere, glitter and sequins, of course I do. Okay, this map I want to make it a little bit lighter, so I'm going to use Artist Gesso. It's acrylic white gesso. I'm just going to put some on a thin coat with a large brush. I want it to show through a little when it's dry, but I want to soften the color. Well, kind of hard to do it with the camera set up like this, but you get the idea. Don't get worried that the paper is buckling, because don't get worried about that. Once it dries, it will be flat again. I will be able to flatten it by simply closing the book. I don't want to get gesso on the other paper behind it, so just covering it up. Gesso is nice because it gives you a finish that you can do lots of things on. Like you can paint on it, you can write on it with ink. You can apply it with a sponge too if you want to just give like a stippled effect. Yeah, I like that. And if you want it to dry fast, you can use your hair dryer or a heat gun. But it does dry really quickly. And on this side, rather than gesso it on both sides, I'm just going to glue down another piece of paper. Change my mind. I'm going to put one of my collage pieces I might just glue this piece that I made up previously and use it as a tuck. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just glue down these two sides here. Actually, I just realized that this was a card from someone. So I didn't do this collage piece. Someone else did it. It's a beautiful piece. Thank you to the person who gave it to me. Just took in a couple of pieces here that I can use this as a place to store collage pieces that I want to use as I'm journaling. I'm leaving a lot of blank space for journaling because this journal is going to be written in. I do make journals that I never write in. I just keep them for to look at and to enjoy. But this one is definitely going to be a writing journal, and I'll be using it to write. Using the prompts from the Love Hop prompts that Penny has given us, and you can find those in her group. Which I have linked below if you're not a member yet. Be sure to check it out. She gives lots of freebies every month, new freebies. And if you sign up for her newsletter, there's even more special things. And I will leave the link below where you can sign up for her newsletter also. Okay, here's the rest of that map. So I think I'm just going to leave this page with the map the way it is. I like it. I might leave that one too. But I think what we need here is a tab of some kind. Now I do have tabs in my shop, and I also have a freebie tabs. But I think this one I might because of the colors. I have some tabs here from some of mine. These are mine. You can get these free, and I like them, but you know, because this is a rose. This one has a lot of roses in it, but this map page, I think I need something different. So I have just a big collection of tabs. Oh wait, here's one I made, and it's one of my lace backgrounds, and it's kind of a neutral color. Let's see what that would look like. Where shall we put it? Up here at the top. It's not going on much here in Russia. That wouldn't be covering up that much here. What's it going to cover up on the other side? Part of Alaska. Well, I think we can live with that. Or we'll put it down, put it down here. Or in the middle. What do you think? What's happening in the middle over here? Kazakhstan. Well, you know what? Sorry, Kazakhstan, but I'm gonna be Kazakh. Okay. And then we can write something on here, whatever we want. I don't know off the top of my head which kid this, oh, you know, I think this was from, last year. One of the kids I did last year. I don't know if it was for Penny's group or another group, but I will look it up, and if those freebies are still hanging around out there, I'll give you the link and you can get that with that too. So, can you eyeball it here? Get it around the middle of the page, approximately. Does that look straight? More or less. Do we care if it's straight? It's more, I mean, it's straight on this edge here, so. Oops, I think I glued it down to the other side. Oh, rats. What happened? It's hung up on something. Oh, it cut that tag. Okay. It's trying to stick itself to the tag. We're okay. We're okay. There. Get a little tap there. We could write something on it. Okay. Need some more ribbon. Might have to get out my ribbon box, because I'm starting to run out of scrap ribbon. This one's good. Put this one here, give it a little bit of color. It's plain. It's on that ledger page that I had. Let's do a little bow on this one. But I'm going to turn it upside down because they just look, the way I typos, they just look better if I do them upside down, then they look right side up. Because I, for some reason, do everything backwards. I do it the way I learned. But apparently it's the backwards way, because I see other people tying bows and it's exact opposite of how I do it, but I can't unlearn how I do I can't unlearn how I do it, so I just do it that way. Just turn it upside down. So like I was saying before, if you want to make sure that doesn't come undone, it would be a good idea to knot that before moving on to the bow. Sorry about the washing machine, guys, but I just have to stay on top of the laundry, or it's gonna get crazy around here with all the sports that my son does. It's 4 days a week where he's got to have gym clothes, so of some kind or other, soccer uniform or gym clothes, or athletics, track and field, just all kinds of stuff. No judo this year, though. I haven't been able to start judo again because it's a contact sport, and with the COVID rules, it's not. I can't do it. But he's still having fun. Today he did archery. He's really good at it, too. They did that in PE class. And it's not the first time they've done it either. He really enjoys it. He's pretty good at it. Well, I guess they're going to have, here in a month or two, they're going to have interscholastic archery competition, and he's been chosen for his school's team, so. There we go. That's good. Fortunately for archery, he didn't have to have any kind of special uniform. You just, you know, gym clothes. What do we want to do here? And see, this matches that top. Pretty, huh? Yeah, dry. The washer's done. Hang on. Gotta put it on the final spin out because this particular, I don't know if it's what it is, but I don't like this. It doesn't spin out good enough for me. I put it there a second spin out. So what do I want to do with this one? Some color. I need some color. I'd have to pull out my box, my ribbon box. Let's see what we got in the ribbon box. Wait a sec. I could do this lace with lace. That would be pretty. What do you think? Yeah, I like it. Let's see if it's long enough. If I cut it diagonally, might be long enough if I cut it diagonally. Yeah, like that. That's pretty. Lace with lace. Beige and pink and white together. I like that. That's good. Okay. So what did I do on the other one? I put a fussy cut and then I put lace on this part. But I think I'm going to just do like a tab on this one. And I have those rose tabs. Like I said, you can get these. It's a freebie. I will put it, the links below. Let's see if we have one that's already cut out all the way, or if I'm going to have to sit there and fussy cut it. I have a feeling I'm going to have to fussy cut it. Yeah, there's none cut out already. I'll do that. Oh, but you know what? This is somebody else's, but I really like it. This one's a little bit brighter, and this one's more of a, or this one. If I can figure out whose those are, I'll link it below. I'm pretty sure it was a freebie from somebody. I just can't remember who. It might be from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Might be. We'll see. Because I have, see, I keep here. I write down things that, like I know in here I have a lot of calico collage, or used to, tabs. And I think these might be from Ephemera's Garden. Love is Chic, but I'm not really sure. I will find out, and I'll link it below. But I'm pretty sure it was a freebie. Okay, I want to see. I'm going to check on how my gesso page is doing. Oh, see it dried. It's nice and flat. I like that. And it's perfect for writing because you could still see the image, but you can write on it. So that's just perfect for what I wanted. So this page is good. I'm happy with it. Very simple. I may do collaging on this later when I go to write in it. Depends. I think we need a fussy cut here. Because this is like, you know, pine cones, and that's not really the theme of this. It's more of a spring vibe. So I'll put a little pink flower here. That's good, I like that. Let's get something else over here. What about yellow? No, it's too much like, well, okay, if I put it there, because these are kind of, that works. Cover up the orange. Yeah, I like that, because that was part of a butterfly. I like the leaves there, but I need to put some words here. Words or numbers. I'm doing a lot of the numbers. Let's try words. Got any words that would look good there? Do remember. And there's a lot of words here. I think we need a little bit of, to block out a little bit of those words so that we can focus on this single word. Using my decal scissors I talked about in my last video. I really like these decal scissors because when you don't have enough, I mean it's a small piece and you don't have enough space to be tearing. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna ink it up a little bit though. My inker is dry. want it. So her up there. I like it there. And if you think these words are still too dark, I can just hit it with a little gesso. Just depends on what I'm doing when I'm writing on the pages. So I might decide something is a distraction and I'll cover it, or I'll gesso it. Depends. You could ink over it. You could just do a lot of things. Just whatever, you know, I do the pre-decorating, and then when I start journaling, I like that slightly crooked because these are going kind of at an angle too, so it's so cute with a little caterpillar. Cute. Probably need to put either a word there, or depends on when I go to journal, I, you know, sometimes even turn it upside down. Actually, I think I like that better for now. Who knows how it'll end up? Need something here. It's too short. Give me a little card. Oh, wait. Wait. Guest check. Ta-da. That was just sitting there. Okay, gotta ink those edges out. Black is not really my thing. There's a guest check you can write on it, on the front and on the back. Oh, and they have guest checks and also time cards that I'm going to be putting in my shop. I'll leave you the link below. You see, here in Italy, we don't have these things, and I just like, you know, I've seen a lot of journals where people used them, and I thought, oh, I would like to have those, and they were real expensive with shipping and everything. So I thought, you know what, I'll just make my own. So I did. But here we're gonna need a fussy cut. I just like, or down below. I don't know. I don't know. Fussy cut here. Don't like that shape for that spot. So you got the little angel thingy going this way. Don't necessarily need to say Paris. Do I care about that? Don't like that. Do I want to go lighter color or darker color? Or do I not even want to have one? I could put a number thing. Yeah, the number thing looks good. Let's do this. Right. Different shape, different size, different. Don't want to cover up the angel. I didn't want to cover up that either. I could do this. And these kind of coming out from behind the ticket. How's that? Yeah, let's do that. I could make it a little pocket and stick another ticket in there. Another number thingy in there. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Please tell me I turned on the camera. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I got this coming over here. He's flying out from behind the ticket. Good thing I'm kind of going minimal with this because look, it's getting kind of chunky. I don't, you know, I like my journals that I'm going to write in, I like them to lie flat, more or less. So put some ephemera in here, some little pieces. Guest check, do we want to decorate it? We might. Yeah, like that. Now, question is, do I want to put just that, or do I want to add some messy threads and things behind it? I think we do. Okay, let's get some stuff. There's a little pile. You know, I used to buy cheesecloth to do this, but then I realized that the leftover threads from when you ravel things or from when you're sewing are just as good. They look awesome. You know what? I'm gonna do this on top of it. Yeah, I wanna do that. Instead of doing it underneath, I wanna do that on top. I like that. Oh yeah, we can write on that, and it's pretty and fun and messy. I love it. Look at the contrast of the colors and the different fonts and the different shapes and the, oh, I love it. Love this page. This is my cute little, but we decided that these were going to be short and they're going to fold in and you're never going to see them again, right? So what if I, no, too wide. I was going to say I could fold this down, but it's too wide, too wide. Well, you know, we'll just leave these like that for now. This is so plain. Wait. Time card here. Yeah. How much do I have to fold it? Good. Perfect. Yeah, like it. You know what though, now that I have 3 things here, I might just use this tag in that pocket. Will it fit? Yes, it will. But it covers up some of my doilies, so I'll just chop off the bottom of it. Or I can do like I did with the time card and just fold it up. And that way I don't sacrifice any writing space. I'll still have all my writing space. But it fits in the space, in the spot that I want it to be in. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, you little guys can go somewhere else. And Need to tie a bow in there. That's a bow. We need to tie put something on it. Ribbon. Ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. Oh, I think we're gonna have to get the ribbon box out. Yeah, I think we are. That's not long enough. That's not long enough. Well, could be if I staple it on there, but do I want that? Yeah, I kind of like the contrast of the shiny and the vintagey neutral colors there. Let's do that. You are the proud new owner of a sparkly ribbon topper thingy. Oh yeah, it's good. I like it. Here's very plain, like I was saying, but I might be okay with that. This is my last page before the cover, the inside of the cover. Do I want it to be that plain? I love this piece. It is so cool. With this stamp. I want this one here. But I need to ink it. Because it's got quite a bit of weight showing over here. I'm not crazy about that. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. And we'll put a fussy cut here, and we're gonna be done, I think. I think we're gonna be done. This is lifting up. Okay. So, what do we want to put over here? We've got all my scrappy thread things mixed in with my fussy cuts, and it's not very helpful. Can't see what I'm doing. Go away. I like this rose, this single rose with the little bud. Like that. Okay, it is good, very, very good. And when I'm writing over here, if I might make that like a title, and then just so this, or I might, I don't know, you know, I just like to leave some options. I don't need to decide everything right now. I call this decorating, and it is. This is the what I call the decorating part, the basic decorating of the journal. And then I write in it, I journal in it, and as I'm journaling, I very well may add more things to it. But that's something I decide along the way. Whoops. I like this to just go right along the edge of those numbers. Oops, I closed it up. So I still have room to write. It doesn't cover up the numbers, but it kind of enhances them, draws your attention to them because they're so pale. And this draws your eye in that direction and sort of enhances them, if you know what I mean. Ribbon. Don't make me take out the ribbon box just for one thing. It's too bright. Well, I think we're gonna have to take it out. What is this? What is this? This funky little, oh, with a knot in it. And I love that, but then I don't think it's not gonna lie flat. You know, it's gonna be too chunky. Stay there. Actually, no, let's see. I think I can feel that knot when I'm writing on these pages. That is gonna drive me crazy. So, I love it. It's pretty, but not for this part. So where's the ribbon box? Pink ribbon box. Where are you? Box of pink and red stuff. So this could work because it's a lot lighter. But that pink with that rose color, I'm not crazy about that. What else do we have in here that could be rosy and not pinky? Well, you know, it's easier if I just bring this over here and hold it up to stuff. This is like a shabby rose. And these are all bright roses. I've been doing pink a lot. I have a lot of stuff left here. Well, follows fails. Cheat. So what we shall do is make a little messy cluster for the top of that tag and just cover it up instead of putting a ribbon through it. So, well, wait a second. I still have my neutral ribbon box. I don't feel like taking it out. Let's do a cluster up there. Messy cluster. Let's put punch and I gotta buy some more narrow ribbon. It's just, I've been using it up like crazy. Which one of these papers we want to punch? This one? Let's see if this comes out decent looking. Well, it's not cardstock. I need something. I need cardstock. That'll be good. Yep. Do some messy threads here. Come on back out. What is this? Oh, that is cool. That is like something that had been crocheted and got pulled apart again. It's so ripply and ruffly and curly, and I love it. Yes. Absolutely yes. Okay. So what I do, you probably noticed when I'm doing these cluster thingies, I go from the top layer back, and I take this and I glue it to what I want to go behind it, and I kind of arrange it, and then I go back and glue all the rest of it again, so that it sticks where I want it. And so instead of a ribbon, I have a little messy cluster. Oh, that's so cute. Is that vanity to admire your own work? I just like it, you know, I really like it. But then this needs to go up in front. Otherwise it's gonna get lost. Yeah, that's good, that's good. And my time card needs to go like that. Should we leave the time card blank, or should we put something on it? I think it needs a rose. Yeah, ties it all together. This on the left, that's on the right, that's in the middle. And we're good to go. And this journal is done, except for the journaling. But that's, you know, kind of a personal, private thing, and I don't usually show anyone my journals after I've written in them. Although, you know, I mean, like a flip through where you're not going to be able to read what I've written on the pages. But, yeah, so that's done. Well, here, you know, I keep saying that's done, and then it's not. I need something here, something here, something here, a number. Well, don't put the fussy cuts in your number thing. That's just silly. That plus something else. Plus something else. We need something else. What else have we got? This. This. Like that? Yeah. This is good. I like it. So, you're gonna go there. And you're gonna go on top of it. Because the style of journaling that I do when I write in my journals, I just write. I don't do like the bullet journaling where you're decorating the page and you're writing just a few things. I write, you know, especially if I'm doing like a Bible study kind of thing, or a prayer journal, or something where I'm reflecting and I'm just spitting out, you know, whatever is in my mind, and I need to put it down on paper. But you see, then I don't show that to anybody. That's just this private personal stuff. But I keep them because sometimes, you know, the things that you write are important to you. Later on, you realize that you wrote something that you want to remember. You know, something profound that at the time just seemed like, you know, we're supposed to do scripture writing on this topic, and here's the scriptures we were given, and I wrote what I thought about it. But then I really like some things. I bookmark it, and I keep it, you know, somewhere nearby on my desk or nearby, and that I will occasionally refer to. But this is where we are so far. I hope you've enjoyed this, the Love Hop. Like I said, make sure you check out Penny's contributions. She just has some amazing stuff. She just, I don't know how she does it. She has, you know, young kids, and she homeschools, and she's a pastor's wife, and she does all kinds of stuff. And she just does like 10 times more than I do. I guess I'm getting to be a lazy old lady and close to retirement age, and I just don't have the energy anymore. Or sometimes maybe it's just I just don't have the desire to, but she's a little designing machine. She's got all kinds of stuff for you, so, and lots of really, really cool tips and decorating ideas and journaling ideas, and she runs the groups. She's whatever, just amazing person. So do check out her YouTube channel and her groups, and I'm sure that you will find something that you enjoy. So happy rest of the month of February, and hope you enjoyed the Love Hop. I sure have. And talk to you soon.